All right, so after you guys preview the first couple of questions, now I'm gonna start with number 36. All right, so number 36, they said that f of x is equal to g of x. That's simple. So f of x equals to g of x. Basically, you just have to spot on the lines. So g of x is right there, f of x is right there. So when you're solving it, you're gonna solve for x, right? And you just have to look at the point of intersect. Okay, this is where x equals to 7. All right, so just go ahead and put x equals to 7 as your answer. Easy. All right, so let's look at the next one. So g of x is less than f of x. Okay, just there's an inequality symbol, but don't let that fool you. So just make sure you know that f of x is equal to g of x. So f of x is equal to g of x. This is where x equals to 7. Okay, so just put 7. Okay, and then use the inequality symbol. Let's copy it down. All right, so it's going to be less than or equal to x, and now we're going to have f of x where it equals to h of x. So f of x is right there, and then g of x is right there. So x is equal to -4. So just put -4 over there, but make sure you just copy down the symbol and put -4. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next one. So number 37. For this one, they say that C of 40. Okay, so just basically all you need to do is plugging 40, right here, into the x. Okay, so it's going to be 0.35 times 40 plus 45. Go ahead and solve it, do your magic. It's going to be 59. So cos is going to be 59. So look at the domain of C. So cos of C, this is going to be a linear. So realistically, if this is not a word problem, the domain it will be all real numbers. Okay, but the problem is that realistically, in the real life, you can't have all real numbers as your domain because this is including negatives. So which means that that means that the mile you drive can be a negative. No, that's not right. Okay, so the real answer for the domain of miles of driven is going to be x is greater or equal to, you can just stay there and not drive anything, so that'll be 0, and it could be anything greater than 0 if you just start driving. Okay, so domain needs to be x is greater or equal to 0. Okay, let's look at number 38. So I'm skipping the letter A. So let's start with letter B. So what you need to do is go ahead and set that equal to, well, set the original equation equal to 20.36. And then just go ahead and solve for x. You can do that. So that should give you 64. Okay, so look at letter C, less than or equal to 40. So you know that C of x is 0.24, x plus 5 less than or equal to 40. Go ahead and solve it. You should get x is less than or equal to 145.833. Okay? So let's look at the next one, which is the last one. So this time they said that you got a supply of hot dogs, and well, that's the S. Demand of the hot dog is going to be the D. Okay, so equilibrium price, the first one. Okay, so basically when we're talking about the equilibrium price, this is kind of related to the econ. You guys will probably take that in college. You just have to set S of P equals to D of P. Okay, so set it equal to each other. I don't need to list it out for you, but okay, I'll do it anyway. So that would be negative 2,000 plus 3,000 P equal to 10,000 minus 1,000 P, and then just go ahead and solve for P. P is going to equal to 3. So that means that the equilibrium price is going to be $3. per hot dog. We're talking about hot dogs here, right? Yeah. All right, so letter B. So let me use a different color. So the demand is less than supply. Okay, when the demand is less than supply, it probably is saying that you got prices a lot greater than $3. That's why you have more supply. People want to make more hot dogs, but people don't want to have that many hot dogs, or buying that many hot dogs. Okay, that's why your demand is less than supply. So what you need to do is go ahead and just put the equation out. So that's going to be 10,000 minus 1,000 P, and that's less than the negative 2,000 plus 3,000 P. And you just go ahead and solve for the price. You should have the 3 is less than P, means that P is greater than $3. Okay, so I'll have to repeat myself one more time. So that's why demand is less than supply. Okay. All right, that's it for the lesson, I believe. Take care.